Okay, so we've contracted those abs. We're now going to do a belly stretch. So I want you to come down on your belly. I want your elbows about 5 inches in front of your nipples. I'm going to face you for a minute. I want your shoulders, elbows, wrists, and middle fingers in one line. Not this. You see how if I let my elbows widen, I collapse towards the floor. So I'm bringing my elbows in, and I'm shrugging my shoulders back, and we're going to call this position Sphinx position, like that legendary Sphinx. And if anyone can email me the riddle of the Sphinx, you'll get a couple of points extra credit. All right, so now using your forearms on the mat, I want you to pull your rib cage forward and roll the shoulders back. This is what's known as a passive back bend. All right, you're allowing the spine to bow forward towards gravity, which is underneath you, the ground, right? So we're going to take a couple of breaths here and stretch the belly out. If you have any low back issues, you can lightly contract your gluteals. We're going to take a delicious stretch. This is one of my favorites. You're going to walk your elbows to the right so that you're twisting into a little croissant here. And then keeping your right elbow close to you, stretch your left arm out and turn and look back at your legs. And what you should feel here is a lovely lateral stretch on the left side. You're going to breathe and walk your hands back to center and to the other side. This time you're stretching the right arm, you're looking back to the left elbow is close, and you're stretching nicely. And you're going to come back to center. Now, we're going to activate the back muscles a little bit. You're going to shrug your shoulders back. You're going to press your pelvis into the mat. And without lurching, you're going to extend the right arm up and come back in. Keep your body quiet. Anchor on the right side. Extend the left. And come in. Anchor on the left. Extend the right. And come in. Anchor on the right, extend the left, and come in. Now you're going to bring your hands directly under your shoulders, and your elbows are going to squeeze back together towards each other like a little cricket. You're going to press your pelvis down, and you're going to push a cherry up the wall with your nose. And as you start to come up, pause, take your hands off the floor, keep the muscles in your back working, put your hands back down, come up a little higher, keep those elbows in, make those triceps and biceps work. Keep breathing, and now you're going to push back onto your knees. Bring your knees wider than your hips, feet together, and you're going to go into a little child's pose and rest your head down and breathe. Now, as we continue with some back work, first I'm going to talk you through a spinal twist. This is a little bit different than the chest towards the knee twist. We're actually I'm going to do this facing you, all right? So if you're facing me, I'll start with my left leg is going to come up, and I'm going to rock onto my right sit bone. So if you're mirroring me, your right leg is coming up, your left leg is in front of you, and you're going to rock onto your left sit bone. Now watch, I'm going to turn my body away from this knee, place my hand on the floor or against my leg, and the other hand helps me twist. So this is a spinal twist that's beginning with the pelvis. I'll show you sideways what that looks like. Do you see what I'm saying or doing? And you're going to take a couple of breaths here. And then if you want to get a really interesting shoulder stretch, you can take your left hand, or if you're doing this mirroring me, the right hand around that knee and clasp it from behind. And try to sit up tall. And then you're going to unwind and switch legs. So bring your other knee up, rock onto the opposite hip, rotate the spine, look back, take a few breaths. Spinal twisting facilitates back extension. All right, and you're going to wrap that arm around your knee and you're going to sit up. Nice shoulder stretch there. And unwind. Now come back on all fours, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. You're going to take your right arm up. You're going to look up at the right hand, twisting up, chest to the sky. This is called thread the needle. Inhale here. Exhale. Slide your turn towards your right hand. Put your right shoulder on the ground and thread the needle with the arm. Yes, so your inhale, looking up with the right arm. Stick your butt out here. Yeah, don't try to round your back because you won't be able to twist as much. Stick your butt out, stick your chest out, and thread the needle shoulder down. One more time on the right. Inhale, stick your butt out, chest up, right arm up, look up at the sky, and exhale, thread the needle. We're going to switch sides. Inhale, look up at your left hand, and exhale, thread the needle under. And inhale, look up, and exhale, look down, and inhale, look up, and exhale, look down, and come back to all fours. Take your right knee, round your back in cat-cow, touch your right knee to your forehead, exhale. Inhale, extend the right leg up, engaging your gluteals. Exhale, belly in, knee to the forehead. Inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, extend the leg up. Switch legs. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, extend the leg. Now keep that knee straight and use your butt muscles here. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, extend the leg up. Really tighten those muscles. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, extend the leg up. Come back to center. Turn your toes under and sit back on your heels to stretch your toes. Very important. This is a great exercise for the feet. So you're going to stretch your toes here, and you're going to push one heel back and then the other, just to get a little extra stretch in this soleus muscle that attaches here, fusing with that Achilles tendon. And then you're going to put your feet, the tops of the feet down, snuggle those feet together. Yeah, no heels breaking apart. And sit back on your feet this way. And then you're going to press your foot into the ground and lift one knee and then the other knee again. So now we're going to come up into a little camel pose. Here you are on your knees. You're going to put your hands, your thumbs, right where your sacrum and top of the ilium is. And then you're going to press your pelvis forward. So imagine there's a wall here. You're pressing your pelvis into the wall. You're going to turn your toes under. Keep pressing that pelvis into the wall. Roll your shoulders back and try to stretch your heart up to the sky. For those of you who can put your hands on your heels, keep lifting the the chest up to the sky, rolling those shoulders back, and relax for a minute. If you have tight shoulders, then this is a good exercise to try to stretch those shoulders out. Fingers point back, roll your shoulders back, and stick your chest out. Take a couple of breaths here. You want to be like one of those puffer pigeons here, and your hands as close as you can manage. Now we're going to stretch the pec minor. You're going to turn your hands forward, slouch back, and sink your chest, and really let those shoulders roll forward. Round your back and sink. All right, so the stretches are pec major, turn the fingers back, chest up, breathe, pec minor, turn the fingers forward, chest sinks. Okay, so that should open up the chest and upper back area. And now we're going to move on to some other things.